Yo, what's up, YouTube? My name's Jacob, and welcome back to another episode of the GOAT Fantasy Football League. As always, this is a series where I go through and provide weekly updates about the Fantasy Football League that I'm in with my friends. In today's episode, we're going to go ahead and look at the scores from the Week 4 matchups. We also had a couple of trades that went through over the weekend. And to finish things off, we're going to go ahead and see who is this week's Donkey of the Week. If you have enjoyed this series so far, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe. And don't forget to click the bell to turn the notifications on so you never miss another episode. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get things started. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start things off with my matchup. I went up against Austin City Limits, and I lost this week 180 to 141. I dropped to 2-2, and Tate moves up to 2-2 also. You know, Tate started the week off strong with T. Higgins getting 34. And Austin Eckler finally came through, as well as Tom Brady for him. And on my side, I had good games from Damian Pierce, Derrick Henry, Mike Williams, and Josh Allen. But everywhere else, it just kind of sucked. You know, GG's to Tate. His team finally lived up to the potential. But I got to get some things off my chest. But this part of the video goes out to the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons, what are we doing, man? You got a generational talent in Kyle Pitts. The dude is 6'6", ran a 4.4 40, has like a 35-inch vertical, has like the longest wingspan in the whole NFL. Like, dude's a freak athlete. He had 1,000 yards last year as a rookie. That's second all time in NFL history. And you're telling me that you can only throw the ball to him 3 times? 3 times a game. And that's just like targets. That's not even receptions. The dude had 1 catch for 25 yards. Mariota completed 7 passes. 7. It's like I don't know what to do at this point. Like, I'm going crazy because I know how good he is. Like physically. The dude's a freak athlete, and like they just need to manufacture touches. Like, get him the ball, give him some screens. Put him in the fucking backfield. Have him play quarterback, run some wildcat. I don't care. Just get this man the ball and something good will happen. But I know that nothing's gonna change because they're winning. Like, the coach just literally said, he's like, yeah, you know, like, this isn't fantasy football. You know, we're focused on winning a game. Mind you, at the time he said that, they were 0-2. Like, I don't know, man. If you have Kyle Pitts in the league, you're going through the same thing I'm going through. Like, I'm here with y'all. Like, I'm going through this shit too. Like, let's just get on with the video. Okay, sorry y'all had to witness that. In our next matchup, we had To Infinity and Beyond. They went up against Pay Lamar. Jason won this one 172 to 98. Moya drops to 1-3. And Jason goes up to 2-2. Pretty lopsided matchup. Wasn't really that close, but you know, Moya definitely got hit with the injury bug. He had Tua go down, as well as Javonte Williams out for the season. But TJ Hawkinson did help him and save him from not being Donkey of the Week. Jason had monster games with Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, and everyone else on his team did solid. Dude put up 172. GG's. On to our next matchup, we had the Cold-Blooded Kylers versus the SA Donkeys. AG moves on to 4-0. And Larry, unfortunately, did not get his first win of the season. But it wasn't a total lost cause. I mean, Larry put up 130. It's his highest scoring week so far. Looking at Larry's team, he worked the waiver wire, was able to pick up Jamal Williams, who gave him 32 points. And he also had Deebo Samuel, who went off. But it wasn't enough for Aaron's team, who was led by Cooper Kupp, Travis Kelce. And the 49ers defense came in clutch. On to our next matchup, we had our matchup of the week. It was the Comebacks versus Anything Is Possible. Brandon won this one 129 to 101. Brandon moves to 3-1, and Andres drops to 2-2. Andres' team definitely dropped the ball. You know, Lamar Jackson only had 12. Mark Andrews had 3. Didn't really have anyone special on his team this week. On Brandon's team, you know, he had Christian McCaffrey, gave him a good week, and then Mike Evans, back from his suspension, also had a good game. And in our last matchup, we had Deshaun's favorite therapist versus Let's Ride. Jordy barely won this one, 94 to 90, and they're both at a record of 2-2 right now. Now, both these guys were definitely like the 2 lowest scorers, so even though he did win, I mean, can't really be that proud. I mean, only scored 94 points. If any of these guys would have went up against anyone else, they would have lost. Jordy's been getting really lucky with his matchups, you know. I know Larry said that he has to go out and maybe buy a lotto ticket or something. Jordy had some solid games, you know, from Aaron Jones and Joe Mixon, but his wide receivers definitely did let him down. And on Franco's side, you know, he had Chris Olave, Marquise Brown, and his receivers are basically the only ones that did good for his team. He actually could have won this one, but he went ahead and decided to trade for Aaron Rodgers and then sit him in place of Trevor Lawrence. So Franco is the lowest scorer this week, and he's the donkey of the week, but we'll go ahead and dive a little bit more deeper into that after we look at the trades that happened from this past week as well. Okay, starting things off with one of the first trades that went through, we had Let's Ride, or Franco, trading away Devontae Adams and Tua Tagovailoa to infinity and beyond, or Moya. In return, he got AJ Brown and Aaron Rodgers. I mean, ultimately, I would say that Franco did win this trade, but it didn't really help out given the fact that he got Aaron Rodgers and then decided to bench him in place of Trevor Lawrence. And Moya kind of got the shit end of the stick, and the fact that Tua went down with a concussion. Ultimately, it was kind of like a lateral trade. I mean, it was okay in my opinion. I mean, but now with Tua going down, it's looking like Franco might have won this trade. Okay, we have another trade also featuring Franco. In this one, he made a trade with Pay Lamar, or Jason. Franco traded Cordell Patterson and George Kittle to Jason. In return, he got Melvin Gordon and J.K. Dobbins. Now, I know Jason was trying to look for a tight end, so he went ahead and got George Kittle. And I guess he needed some running back depth. I don't know. He got Cordell Patterson back, but he just went on IR. If I had to say somebody won this trade, I guess it would be Franco. Only because Cordell Patterson's on IR and George Kittle, I don't know. I give him like a week before he's back on the injury list. So J.K. Dobbins is returning from that ACL injury. It was his first week back. He had 2 touchdowns, so hopefully he can keep that going. And Melvin Gordon is the presumable starter after Javonte Williams went down with his ACL injury. So I guess Franco won this trade. Okay, in the third trade, you know, I just realized this man, Franco, was just trading away. His team definitely doesn't look like what it looked like last week. And he's just moving pieces all around. I don't know if he's desperate or what, but he traded away Jonathan Taylor and got Clyde Edwards-Helaire back. In my opinion, I think this is highway robbery by Andres. I don't know what he did to get this trade off. I don't know, he was like giving Franco head in the back of a Arby's in the parking lot or some shit, but he got Jonathan Taylor back. He was the RB1 last year. He's starting off slow. He might pick it up. You know, Jonathan Taylor, like even last season, through the first 4 weeks, he was the running back 24, and then after that, he went absolutely nuclear. So I don't know if this man just takes the whole first 4 weeks off when he's playing and then just decided to kick it into gear from there on out. But Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, he's real like touchdown dependent. You know, he hasn't really got like a full workload. He got this last one this past week, but you know, they were kind of in a positive game script. But I don't know. We'll see. In my opinion, I think Andres won this trade, but you never know. Maybe Clyde is really is as good as he's been, and you know, maybe Jonathan Taylor is as bad as he's been. We will see. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and name this week's donkey of the week. As I kind of hinted to earlier, it is going to be Franco. So let's go ahead and throw the picture. There he is, this week's donkey. We got Franco. He's our first repeat of the donkey of the week. And he got it because he was the lowest scorer of the week. And also because he benched Aaron Rodgers for Trevor Lawrence. And in doing so, that cost him the win. And in my opinion, he made 2 good trades. But he kind of lost it all with the last one in trading away Jonathan Taylor for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. In my opinion, I thought it was a bad trade. And I ain't gonna lie, I vetoed it. I'm just putting it out there. I vetoed it. But I knew it was gonna go through anyway, so my vote really didn't matter. But yeah, he's this week's donkey. Let's go ahead and look at it one more time. Okay, there it is. Let's go ahead and wrap up this video. Alrighty guys, so that's gonna wrap up today's video. We went ahead, looked at the scores, as well as some trades and our donkey of the week with Franco. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and comment down below, who do you think was the winner of the trades that we went through. We had 3 of them. Honestly, I had Franco in 2 of them, and then the last one went to Andres. But yeah, that's my opinion. Let me know what y'all think down below. Don't forget to click the bell to turn on the notifications. That's gonna be it for me, guys. I will see y'all in the next episode when we go through and look at the updated standings and also the week 5 matchups. Later.